What's up, y'all? It's Deep Talk with T, episode 33. Today's topic of discussion is not thinking about it too much. The bottom line is people psych themselves out of shit all the time. In workouts, in potential relationships, in potential career opportunities, in anything, by thinking too much. Don't do that. Don't be one of those people who sells yourself short, who does less than you could do by talking yourself out of it. If you are not feeling your best, if you're not feeling A1, sweat that shit out. Dive into a workout. Real shit, like I haven't been feeling my fucking best the past couple of days, and for no particular reason. Like I have a lot of things to be thankful for, and I am thankful for them. I get my workouts in. I had a fucking PR today on burpees. You don't always dictate how you feel. You can do as much as you can to feel as best as you can, though. And not overthinking things can sometimes help you when you are not feeling your best and you're not even sure why. Thinking too much can take you into a place of, like, deeper into that. And sometimes, like I've learned for myself, melancholy is just going to come up. It's been a thing in my life for as long as I can remember, and I can't stop it from coming up. It's my responsibility to make sure I'm not dwelling in it when it does come up. That's what I can control, is by not latching on to those feelings, not identifying with them, not holding on to them and making them stay around and doing things to make them stay around. I can choose to do the things that, again, mine for inspiration for me. I can choose to do the things that I know are at least going to make me feel better than what I felt before, even if it's not some beaming light of self that I usually feel. Just not thinking about things too much can really help. And this is coming from someone who tends to overthink things. I've had a tendency to think, been told that you're thinking too much, or you don't think too much about stuff. So I know what it can be like, and I know how hard it can be to not. Sometimes you don't even know when you're overthinking. Sometimes you need to think things through. Sometimes thought is the activity that you need. So not even being sure when you're thinking too much, that's okay. Just get on the floor and sweat it out if you feel overwhelmed. Don't talk yourself out of things. Don't psych yourself out of things by thinking about things too much. And really just dive into stuff. Like Nike really was onto something when they said just do it. If you're interested in someone, tell them. If you are interested in a career path, try it out. If you're interested in a hobby, or an instrument, or a particular sport, or whatever, try it out. Just dive in, just do it. And if you find that it's something that you really are taken by, then you can just keep falling further and further into it. And if it's not, then you can get yourself out of it before you commit to it further. You just trust your instincts. Trust your instincts, trust your intuition, trust your gut. Keep moving, keep flowing, find your flow. It doesn't negate strategy at the same time. Not thinking too much doesn't negate strategy. You still need to be able to, like, thinking again it's not don't think at all. It is don't think too much. And it came up really in the middle of a workout when you can talk yourself out of doing much more than you can. I finished my 706 count burpees today, and I felt like halfway, like, I had to tell myself this is easy money. I had to talk out loud. I have to say these things because sometimes you have to you have to counteract that weak ass voice that will come up when you're pressing into doing something difficult, just to make yourself go further. Like, you can. It's not, again, that's where the not thinking too much thing came about it, because every time you get to thinking too much about how tired you are, how much you have left, or whatever is the case, you're draining yourself. You're making it more difficult to continue. And really, you could just be doing it. Like, every time I started thinking about it too much or started going into a place where I felt like I wasn't going to finish, you just dive right back into it. You jump right the fuck back into it. And if you actually fall out, you'll actually fall out. Make sure, that's why you got to stay hydrated. Make sure you stay hydrated and refuel. But yeah, I'm not going to talk too much because it's about not thinking too much, yo. Much love. Dive into some shit if you are interested in it. If you want it, go after it. Live for the day, live for tomorrow, live for whatever you feel inspired by. Um, that's a whole nother topic, live for the day, because people can forget that there's a vision greater than today. Um, but when you truly understand what that means you are appreciative of every step as it comes to you, every breath, every bit of adversity, whatever is the case. That's a whole nother topic we won't talk about, but I'm going to dip out from here for now, y'all. Much love.